Hello, fourth graders. It is Thursday evening, April the 2nd, and I'm recording this for you so that you have it for next week. I wish I could be there to be inside the computer lab with you. I miss all of you, and I can't wait. Maybe I'll come to one of your Zoom meetings and at least be able to see your faces so that I can say hello to you kind of in person. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. Now, before we left for spring break, we were talking about the different parts of the computer, and I was beginning to tell you about the different parts of the inside of the computer, and I told you that we would take one apart when you came back from spring break. So this is what I did. I brought one home with me, and I'm going to show you what the inside of the computer looks like. So this is the inside of the computer, and what I will be doing over the next couple weeks is taking this computer apart and talking to you about all the different hardware that is in there and what it does to make the computer do what it's supposed to do. Now, last time I talked with you, I had you go to the Kiddle website, and then you were going to go to the Microsoft Word document and type 5 sentences about your country. Now, here's the thing about me being able to show you some of this stuff in Microsoft Word. All of you have different versions of it, and so the setup might be a little bit different, but there are some things that are going to be the same. Now, you know how to go in and open a document, but here's another thing that you can do. If you click down here in the bottom corner of the screen and you type in the name of your document, if you gave it a good file name and you remember what it was, you can start typing it and the name of your document will come up. So now I have it on the screen for me. And we've been talking about how Microsoft Word has tabs, and each tab has different functions. And then each tab has a ribbon, and then the ribbon is divided into groups. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to go into the font group that's right here and make changes to the way our text looks. So I'm going to have you highlight your text. Remember, the computer doesn't know what to do unless you tell it what to do. So I highlight my text, and now the computer says, oh, okay, she wants to do something with these words. I wonder what it is. So now I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to change the color of my words. I can click on my down arrow and get even more colors if I don't like that color for right now. And I can come up here to the font and change the way that my words look. And I can even make my words bigger. Now, I don't want you to make them so big that there isn't enough room down at the bottom of your document, because next week we're going to add some pictures to the bottom of the document. So make sure that you leave space for that. When you're done doing those things, what I'd like you to do is just to save your document. Now remember, it automatically saves your changes for you. When you click the Save button, you don't have to rename it. So then you can, when you're done, you can exit out of Word. And if you have some time left over still and your mom and dad say that it's okay, then you can go ahead and go on ABC for a little while. This obviously is a lot shorter than what our usual lessons are, but I think if we just take this a little bit slower, I think we'll be okay with that. Now, I have a question for you before I leave. All right, are you ready for my question? Here's my question. All right, what do you call a computer superhero? You think you know the answer? We'll have to wait and see, because next week I'm going to give you what the answer is. So here's the question again. What do you call a computer superhero? Until next week, remember that I love you, and I am looking forward for us to being back together again. See you later.